normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Lucky I am very self-disciplined. All right, let's jump into it. Hey and g'day and welcome to another episode of Subnautica. In this episode, we are going to make the prawn suit. And I know we've all been hanging out to sort of see the prawn suit. It's probably one of two folds. It's now that we've got all the mats for the prawn suit. And secondly, the next lot of radio messages are not coming in. And I'm hoping that by building the prawn suit, because of the depth, it will then cycle through the next lot of radio messages. I could be completely wrong, but we'll certainly find out. And obviously, the next live pod we'll bring through. So for the prawn suit, we need the plasticine, which is obviously titanium ingot plus 2 lithium, so we need 4 lithium. Aerogel, which are rubies, and whoops, I forgot it. Rubies and gel sacks. How terrible. No, that's not good for the eyes. There we go. We're back. Enamel glass, which is obviously just your crystals and your stalker teeth. 2 diamonds and lead. Now remembering lithium and diamonds, if you're getting stuck on lithium and diamonds, and I've just done a salvage myself, just go back to the alien island. If you've been watching the episodes, then hopefully you've set up a little bit of a farm for your gel sacks. If you haven't, well then you're going to need to go farming for gel sacks. But in this case here, I am simply going to keep on planting some more. And that will do that. Now, once again, for your benzene, did we need benzene? I can't remember. We didn't need benzene, but once again, we've got a nice little blood vine farm going there as well. And this one here is for, actually no, we'll leave that, but this one is actually for another ingredient that will come in shortly. What I've also done, just before I make the prawn suit, is I've made a second moon pool. Now this isn't required, but if you want to have both your sea moth and your prawn suit sort of sitting there in safety, and also being charged.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
A second moon pool, if you've got the resources, is definitely going to be handy. All right, so let's get all the materials, and we'll meet you at the mobile docking station. Alright, welcome back. Just had to once again wait for daylight to come. I don't know why, but every time I do these videos, it's always nighttime. Yes. Anyway, so here we are. So, just to recap, we've got all the parts, which is the plastil ingots, the aerogel, the enamel, the 2 diamonds and the lead. We go through exactly the same process as you've made your sea moth and your cyclops, if you've been following that, and then now you've got your third one. Let's make our prawn suit.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Lucky I am very self-disciplined. All right, let's jump into it. How exciting. Now, it doesn't normally just hover mid-water like that. So let's jump in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And it is going to drop. So the prawn suit, if you didn't know already, is a ground walker. by hitting the space bar, you have a little bit of jump, and the purple mark on the right hand side certainly denotes your jumping and the power you've got to jump. Now whilst you're walking through, when you see things, and this is actually a terrible example, I might just have to pick up the egg. By using left and right mouse button, if you're using the PC, will allow the hands to go out to pick up. If you're not picking up something, it will just punch. So in this case here, you can punch fish and stuff that are just annoying you when you come through. So jump out, exit to go through. Power is on its side, so it's up the top. Upgrades are on the left hand side, so you've got your normal sort of upgrade slots here. Plus you've got your arms, and we'll use the arms a little bit later. But the back, so with the prawn suit, it automatically comes with storage, and when you pick up stuff, and now when you drill, it automatically goes into your storage. So we'll jump in. Now to get into the slots, you need to stand up, sort of try and make sure you're directly underneath it, and then jump until you get picked up. Alright, so once again, let's have a look at the upgrades for the prawn suit. So we go down to the prawn suit modules, and we've got a plethora of them. Obviously we've got the depth module. Now the depth module requires nickel ore, and that will come up into the probably the next episode when we go to the next life pod, because that's where we will farm the nickel ore. We've also got the thermal reactor, which actually means that the prawn suit will recharge, and we need kainite and need polyite, I can't say it. Next one we actually need is obviously the jump jet module. So once again, crystalline, which we do have a little bit, but we'll farm those in the next one, and nickel ore. So that's 5 nickel ore, propulsion cannon, grappling arm, and the drill arm, and the torpedo. So what we are going to do is we're going to make the grappling arm, and we're going to make the drill suit arm. Alright, let me get those components and we will come back. Welcome back. Alright, so now as we said before, what we would like to make here is the drill suit arm and the prawn suit grappling arm. So it's actually, the components it's starting to use a fair bit of the components, whereas this stage in the game, hopefully you've certainly farmed and sort of collected it. So 5 titanium, advanced wiring kit, lithium and benzene. Hopefully you've got your bloodvine farming plot, and therefore your blood oil should be no problems to get. Your drill suits, lithium again, and diamonds. So I do strongly recommend going to the alien island and just farm. Just literally fill up your sea moth, fill up your bags, because your diamonds and lithium at this stage is something you're using. So let's make those. In this case here, you make them through the fabricator. So grappling arm. Oh, that's a bit hard on the eyes. And the prawn suit drill arm. There we go. All those things you used to see on the ground. So let's drop it in there. And it's as you're looking, so this will be your right arm, this will be your left arm. I don't actually need the stalker tooth there, but let's jump in it, take it for a spin. Alright, so we don't actually have anything, unfortunately, that we can mine, but we'll certainly show you. So by doing the right, that's actually doing the mining. We will show you later on how we're actually mining away. As you go in there, it will actually collect the components and it will drop it straight in there. However, the other one we've got, which is the grappling one, which is just awesome, and it will pull you up. Now what you can actually do is hold it there. Obviously you've got your jet packs to make you jump. And that's how, now if you've expired all your, let's say, you've expired it all, what you can actually do is use this, hold onto a wall, it will slowly recharge, and then you can use your jetpacks again. So it's a way that you can actually climb up ledges. And later on in the game, in future episodes, we'll certainly be climbing up and down ledges as we get to explore more and more. Alright. To get inside the Cyclops, exactly the same way. And I'm sure you've worked that out yourself. Position yourself underneath the Cyclops as you do. With your sea moth, a little bit more difficult. Try and find it, the entrance. Jump.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Excellent demonstration. Because I got in first time. So it's the same thing. So the good thing about this is you can actually click on the storage and you can see what's in the storage. You cannot do this in the moon pool. So to access your storage in the moon pool, you literally have to drop your sea moth, drop your prawn down to the sand, jump into the storage, and then you need to bring your prawn back up. In this case here, you can actually access everything from this stand right here, so you can access it straight away. So I think they probably will add that into future games, maybe, but at this stage they don't have it. All right, so that's it. That's finding the blueprints, the prawn suits, and building a couple of attachments ready for the next mission. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the quick video on the prawn suit. Don't forget to hit the likes and certainly hit the subscribe if you'd like to see more of Subnautica or anything else, and also leave the comments too. It's really helped to guide the episode. Had a few sort of messages and that has been really good. All right, so thank you very much. Have a good one and see you in the next one.